Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am your host Panic at the Tesco, bringing you all of the action from the weekend's brand new series on Ultimate Racing League. We have got Ferrari versus Porsche on Saturday nights, and it is a two-league championship. I am covering League 2, and this is the second race from our first round. So there's a lot of numbers there to remember, but don't worry, if you missed the first round, you can go back to the last video I uploaded and go and watch it straight away. But if you don't want to know the result, cover your ears right now because I'm about to tell you. 3, 2, 1. Carlsberg won for Porsche in the first race. So it is already 1-0 to Porsche. But it's not about the manufacturers, it's about who's going to take the title, isn't it? So we need another race to find out who's going to leave Interlagos with the biggest smile. And let's go down to the grid right now and introduce our contenders for our reverse grid second race. So as always, we're going to do a grid walk and introduce our contenders. We're going to do this nice and quickly this time because apparently I do take quite too long to do these. So we are walking around here. This is the winning Porsche of Carlsberg, starting in last place with this reverse grid race. Then we go to our runner-up from the last race, which is Silly Shot in his rather plain looking Porsche. I'm sure he'll put an interesting livery on that for his next race. A newcomer rounded off the podium. It is Mighty Kid with his very Germanic Jägermeister themed DTM 911. So it's a podium lockout for the Porsches in the last race. And then we've got our first of the Ferraris with Vane bringing up 4th place in that last race, so he gets to start 2 rows from the back. Very disappointing race for Rufus, who started well in the last race but then had a couple of incidents. He was well on for that podium before he had those incidents, but he gets to make up for it now, so he will be starting in his Ferrari in the mid-pack there. Moving forwards, we have got another purple car. This time this purple one is a Porsche, not to be confused with the purple Ferrari starting behind it. We have got Hoyland. So Hoyland had a bit of an accident right at the start of the last race, but he made good progress from there, made up a few places, and now he gets a clearer look at the start line because he's starting here in 4th place. Moving into 3rd place on the grid, we have got IQ-CW4, one of our familiar names from the manufacturer's season last season, in his even more German-looking Porsche 911. I do wonder if anyone's got a German-looking Ferrari. That would be quite hilarious. And then we have got our 2nd place starter. We've got Lebillion in his Skechers-themed Ferrari 296. And then pole position in last place in the last race. He wasn't running last for long, but it was where he crossed the line, unfortunately. Is Stealth with his blacked out Ferrari that he's carrying over from the last season in the manufacturer's series. So there you go, there is your grid. And now I'm going to go and take my seat up in the grandstands. We're going to get over to our cameraman Pedro, and we are going to get this race underway. So it's 1 light, 2 light, 3, 4, 5 lights, and it is lights out, and we are go, 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 and we have got a mixture of good and bad starts. There's the Porsche there of Hoyland getting a terrible start. I think Lebillion's also slipped backwards as well, maybe just a bit slow off the start line there. Rufus having a brilliant start up into 2nd place as we go around the centre for the first time. Is everyone going to get around okay? Carlsberg already made his way up to 4th place as well with Silly Shot right behind him, so he's managed to get Silly Shot off the line there as well. Mighty Kid bringing up just behind them. Mighty Kid getting a run here on Vane. Pedro, you need to zoom out a little bit, my friend. And Vane having to go back. Is he going to get the inside as we go down Decina del Lago for the first time? And Silly Shot runs wide. Oh, we've got a car off. It is IQ-CW4 has gone off into the barriers. It's only lasted 3 corners before I made a mistake. There's lots of penalties as we go down. I did see a lot of cars running wide there, and the track limits are enforced very strictly down at Decina del Lago. Stealth losing places, started on pole, he's already down in 6th place, so having a nightmare first lap, but he might be able to get past Mighty Kid. Mighty Kid has got a half a second penalty. Oh, we see a bit of lag there for a silly shot. Was he out on the grass or was it just lag? We don't know. But look at this already. Rufus leads the way in his Ferrari. The track has just cleared up for him and he's got nothing but clear road in front of him. Carlsberg from last place on the grid all the way up into second place. We'll go back and we'll watch it on board and see what it was like. Silly shot with a penalty here. And then that is going to give Vane an easy overtake there. He goes past with that penalty. And likewise, we have got Stealth making his way through past Mighty Kid. And Hoyland's going to have him as well. Hoyland's going to have him down the main straight. Mighty Kid has lost 2 places. This is going to really give him a headache now because he's going to have to work his way through. He's drinking out in the braking zone there, just not enough room to brake as he goes down past Stealth and Stealth holding on to 5th place. Hoyland having a look here though. Hoyland, can he get his bumper up the inside? Can he take a tighter line? Mighty Kid just following in the slipstream. Oh, we're going to have to go 3 wide here. Oh, very close. And Pedro likes that tight camera angle, doesn't he? But he always switches. And Stealth later on the brakes, taking the outside line, but he's ran wide. He's going to get a penalty for that. Absolutely guaranteed. Mighty Kid gets past Stealth. And Mighty Kid right now on the back. I told you Stealth will get a penalty. 1 second as well. That's quite a harsh one. So I think Stealth was trying to brake just a bit too later and trying to hold it around the outside, but he just ran out of grip. So Mighty Kid staying away from the curbs, everyone here actually. They could be going onto the inside of those curbs, really maximising that track, because then you can get on the power a lot more sooner. That's what I'm trying to say. My mouth's moving faster than my brain at the moment. And talking of people moving faster than my brain, Carlsberg has taken the lead. He's taken the lead off Rufus, but Rufus is fighting him back as we go into Young Cow. And I thought he was going to try and have him up the inside there, but he's not. Let's see, is Rufus going to have him back? And then we'll go and watch how he got past in the first place. So let's see how many of those Italian horses Rufus can summon. He's revving it out actually, which is something that you shouldn't do in this Ferrari. This Ferrari's got a very big turbo on it, and you want to be shifting short like he's just done there. Up the inside. Oh, this is close. This is tight. They touch, but he backs out of it right at the last minute, and that would have been a mega pass if he could have made it, but he couldn't. And here we go. We've got silly shot on Vane as well. And actually, you know what? We need to go back though, don't we, and see this overtake. So how did Carlsberg actually get past Rufus in the first place? Well, we have to go back quite far actually. I did miss it, didn't I? Well, here we go. He gets a better run after Sino de Lago, and I don't actually know the name of this corner, but up the inside, holding that inside very tight there, and Rufus absolutely mugged there actually. I don't think he got the turn in that he wanted to, but again, everyone keeping very wide of the curbs here. You can run all the way, all 4 wheels on that curb, and it will set you up so much nicer for the second part of that hairpin. So there we go, that's what happened. And silly shot here on Vane as well. Look at this, silly shot having a look at Vane there, thinking better of it. Let's keep with this camera angle actually. Good work, Pedro, very good. Silly shot following behind Vane now as we catch up to where we were. I did say we would go and have a look at that mighty first lap of Carlsberg, but I'm afraid we're going to have to leave that to your imagination. But he did manage to make his way through very, very neatly from last place on the grid. So here we go, here's Rufus having that magnificent dive up the inside there. Really late on the brakes was Rufus there, but both of them actually running a bit wide of the apex there as well. And Rufus having a poor exit here actually. He's going to lose time all the way down the straights here. Yeah, you can see now, look at the gap opening up. So Carlsberg's a bit clear here. He'll be trying to just get a couple of sectors together now and pull out that gap and pull out of that slipstream. Silly shot, struggling to get the car turned a little bit there as well. The Porsche is very difficult to get turned in, but it's got loads of grip through the mid-corner, whereas the Ferrari is very easy to get turned in, but it's I don't know actually what to say about the Ferrari. I think it's got a lot of grip, but it's not got a lot of straight line speed. Let's watch as Silly Shot has a good shot here at Vane. Is it going to be in Vane? Let's find out. Oh, and we see 2 cars off there. Hoyland getting onto the grass. That makes it nice and easy for Mighty Kid to pick up another place. So I did say though, Mighty Kid compromised base first lap there. It is going to make it really difficult now for him to make his way through the grid. He's going to have to sort of really fight his way through. He's coming back from quite far back there. Silly shot now on Vane. Let's go on board. Let's go on to his nose camera. He's pulling out the toe. He's got to watch his slipstream timing here. It's better if you can just time it so that you pick up that toe later down the straight. But I think he's going to try and get around the outside here. Come on, Pablo. He's tried to get around the outside, but he's now going to go for the undercut. So he might be able to get him into Destino del Lago down at the bottom here. Oh, out wide though, out wide. Vane is not going down without a fight here. He's going to have to go around the outside here. Is he going to be late enough and brave enough? Is he going to get himself a penalty? He's just trying to tuck under there. Very clean, very good racing, and they're going to continue fighting actually. This fight is going to go on for at least another 2 or 3 corners, so let's watch it. Oh, he's going to dive up the inside, is he? Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone for it. He's got it. He's got him. Now just seal off that apex. Is Vane going to try up the inside? He's tried up the inside. He's hit him. He's hit him. That was not on Vane, I'm afraid. I understand that you was going to try that, but yeah, from that angle, that car was not getting in there unless you wanted to dive on that curb. But it's unfortunately cost Vane an extra place. Mighty Kid picking up a place here and thinking, oh, maybe I can get myself a podium. Silly needs to just settle himself down now. Look at this. This has allowed Rufus and Carlsberg to get off into the distance. And it's looking like it could be 2 wins in a row for Carlsberg, unless Silly can do something about it. Silly is on the medium tyres though. In fact, our top 3 though are all on the medium tyres. We've got Mighty Kid on the softs. So Mighty Kid needs to make short work of Silly shot here if he is to make the most of his race on those soft tyres. The fastest lap, by the way, going to IQ CW4. He must be on the softs, I'm guessing. Is there in 6th place and recovering from that incident at the start of the race. Let's look at his lap times. Quite consistent, 2 laps in a row there. 134.69, 68. Very good consistency, and not too far off his fastest lap as well. So he's putting in some good times there. Oh, Vane's going to get a 1 second penalty there. He was way wide at the Destino del Lago. I'm going to keep saying that because it's the only corner that I can remember the name of right now. Oh, he only got half a second. Well, I could swear I saw someone else get a second for doing exactly that. So the gods of Gran Turismo are quite fickle people, aren't they? So Mighty Kid here, he'll have so much more grip on those soft tyres. He'll be all over the back bumper of Silly Shot, and he'll be wishing that he could just punt him out of the way like he wasn't there, but you're not allowed. You have to overtake him fair and square, and I'm sure he will. We come down into the bottom of the track now. We've got a very steep rise uphill here as you come out of Yuncao. It is all about getting the power down here. It is such a long straight uphill as we go over to the back straight and the pit lane entry. We are crossing the line. Let's see what's happening up front. So Rufus is not really troubling Carlsberg too much, but he is there in the picture. 134.1 versus a 134.2, so they're matching each other. In fact, they're matching each other to the 10th of the second, looking at those times there. So Rufus really keeping Carlsberg in check, and Carlsberg got a terrible exit there out of the centre S's, whilst Rufus set a purple first sector. So Rufus riding the toe now. It's all about that toe, the big toe specifically. You've got to wiggle it now and then, and he is catching Carlsberg like it's a disease. He looked a bit slow through there, I've got to admit, but I don't know from this vantage point whether it was or not. This is maybe something I'm noticing about the League 2 guys, is they're maybe not using all of the track. It's something that I saw in the manufacturer's season last season as well. It's some good advice, some free advice here. If you want to be up with the League 1 boys, you've got to really use those curbs. They do count as the track, and you can get at least 2 wheels onto them. You can even get more than that if you're feeling brave. You see Silly Shot there, that was what you want to be doing. So we're 9 minutes into this race, we've got 25 minutes in total. I am wondering if I've got 25 minutes of saliva in my gob, but I've been told I never shut up, so let's see if we can prove that tonight. Mikey Kidd here in 4th place. He's fallen off the back of Silly Shot. He has set a personal best lap, 1:34.1, but Silly Shot just setting an absolute stonker of a lap. That was some lap from him, 33.6. Just to point out, that is gaining 7/10 on Rufus there, and he's on the medium tyres. So Silly Shot, if he can replicate that lap on lap on lap now, and he is doing, he's only a 10th off his first sector, then he could be on for more than just 3rd place here. I would say the top 3 are looking like the favourites here because they're on the medium tyres. Everyone else below, well, actually most of them are on mediums. Only IQ is on the softs, Stealth. And actually, Lebillion had been on the softs, but he's done something. He did this in the first race as well, and I think it's a bit weird. I don't understand it. Is to get rid of the softs really quickly and then run most of the race on the mediums. I would not be doing that, but I'm not sure how long the softs are lasting. Let's have a look. So 7 laps for Mighty Kidd's softs, and he's currently setting personal best lap times as well. Mind you, look at this, he's half a second off on this lap, so maybe they are starting to go off the cliff now. Once you get down to about 50% wear, those tyres do tend to go. Interlagos wearing the tyres quite evenly as well. The front right tends to take the most of the pounding round here, but seems quite even on Mighty Kidd's car there. Let's see Silly Shot's lap time. So he's 3/10 off his previous lap, but it's still mighty lap time here from Silly Shot. He did only gain a 10th on Rufus though, and this is our battle. Rufus is just shadowing Carlsberg. I mean, look at this. This is the problem, is that this straight just isn't quite long enough. Another fastest first sector there with the toe to help him. The toe in the first sector, toe down the second straight. But it's just not long enough, is it, to get past Carlsberg and that Ferrari. Oh, big slide from Carlsberg, big slide. We've just caught it. Rufus was not able to take advantage. He just couldn't pop it up the inside there, could he? But he is right all over the back of him now. He's definitely going to get a better toe on the next straight. So let's see what he can do. He's looking at him. He's looking at him. Got Carlsberg defending thin air there. So that gives Rufus a much better run. And look at this. Rufus just keeping it tidy, just a slight lift there because he felt the tyres breaking traction. Oh, he's going to get a bad exit, I think, though. Yeah, bad exit there. So Carlsberg gets a reprieve, but this might actually put Rufus exactly where he wants to be in the toe. I keep saying about the toe. Oh, no, he's too far back, and this is the problem with the Ferrari. The Ferrari's just not got the straight line speed of the Porsche. Rufus not really staying in the slipstream there, not sure why. It's not like you need to cool the brakes on these cars like a Formula 1 car, so you really need to be staying in that slipstream nice and tight, my friend. But it's not cost him massively, but this Ferrari is struggling down the straights. A 1:34.6 there for Rufus, a bit of a dodgy lap. Meanwhile, another fastest lap from Silly Shot. He has joined the fight now, and he's very consistent in that first sector as well, matching his lap times really closely there in the first sector. Mighty Kidd has pitted, so he will be trying to undercut these guys, but he's got to go out onto the medium tyres. Hoyland in 5th place, but yet to pit. Yeah, so this is the battle we want to be watching now. As Silly Shot can see those two cars dueling in front of him. Tyre-wise, they're all about the same. The mediums don't really wear out that much, do they? Well, which one of these three is going to take the race win? I don't know, but I would say if Silly Shot continues his current pace, he's the favourite. This pace is absolutely blistering from him. He's losing time here simply because he's joined the battle now. He's got a run. He's got a run on him. I can see it. Yes, he's gaining massively on Rufus down the straight here. Those guys are going to bail into the pits, and Silly Shot goes, go on then, I will join you. It's a 3-car procession into the pit lane. So actually the Porsches have, well, I was about to say slightly more fuel, but no, Carlsberg has more fuel. Rufus has been burning a bit, and then Silly Shot's used the most. So the refueling's quite quick here though, so it shouldn't really impact how much they're going to take. Now Rufus took full fuel in the last race though, and it really cost him. He maybe wasn't doing the maths, and that's one of the difficult things as a racing driver, is when you've got a timed race, you've got to do the maths in the head, how many laps you think are remaining. So they're all using slightly different amounts of fuel, and Silly Shot, oh, this is close, Silly Shot has taken Rufus here, but not managed to get Carlsberg. He put far less fuel than anyone else, so he's going to have to do some fuel management, but he might be able to just get the track position and then waltz off. That's maybe what his plan is. Let's see. It's now Porsche versus Porsche, and Rufus losing out with the amount of fuel he's put in, but he didn't put a full tank in like he did last race, so I think he has refined his estimate on fuel. I don't know how many laps we're going to have here, but I would say, you know, I'm gonna put my guess at 23 laps is what I'd say we're going to have, because we're on 15 minutes. We've got 10 minutes left. Oh, it's gone fast, hasn't it? Vane is out in the lead, but according to the display, he's pitted 4 times, but I think that is a bug, because it looks like he's about to pit now. Oh, and he's way over the line. I think he's going to get a penalty for that. It's very hard to get a penalty here at Interlagos, because they like to give penalties down at Destino del Lago, but they don't tend to give them for the pit lane entry. But I think he's just found a way of doing it. We will see. Let's see, because I'm more often wrong. Let's go to Silly Shot though. Silly Shot having a run here. Oh, he's glued to the back of that Porsche. It's a Porsche train. But he's late on the brakes. He's going to get it stopped. Yes, he's got it stopped, and he's going to get the apex nice and clean as well. That is a textbook overtake from Silly Shot to take the lead of the race. So it doesn't look like it's going to be 2 wins in a row for Carlsberg unless he can do something about it. Well, we will have to see, but remember, Silly Shot has got less fuel, so he's going to have to do a bit of lift and coast. Either that, or he's done his maths better than everyone else. We will see which one it is. Has he done his homework? Is he good at maths? Or is he just really good at fuel economy? Let's find out. Well, he's definitely revving it out there, isn't he? So I'm guessing he's done his maths, but let's see. Nice line there, nice line. He's using most of the track as well. So this is textbook driving here. This is the sort of driving that it takes to win a race. That use of the curbs there means that he got earlier on the power, carried more speed, and hooking across that inside there very nicely as well. Is he going to follow in the groove of the track there? Yes, that's the important thing, is there you want to be inside the groove. And look at this, he's half a second faster than his best. He's turned those tyres on straight away. That's a sign of a good driver as well. If you can extract the lap time out of the tyres as soon as you put them on, that, you know, because when you put on grippier tyres, it does take, you know, a moment or two just to trust them and to feel like you've got the grip. He's using the track very well here, and that is easily the fastest lap of the race so far. So he's on for maximum points. Rufus has caught this battle up a little bit. He was a bit further behind. Mighty Kid hasn't really caught on, but then again he is on the mediums now, so he's going to have the harder part of this race. You know, it's not a bad place to start his 4th place, is it? Mighty Kid is in his, I think it's his first championship, or one of the first. He's relatively new to the league, so this is not a bad place to start, and a very good first sector there, only 74 thousandths off the rapid pace of Silly Shot. Silly Shot is just walking away here though. Look at this, he's lagging a little bit, but look at that line there, so wide, and that's what you want to be. Let's go on board. Let's go on to the roof camera. So he's braking at the start of that rumble strip on the right, and you want to just get your wheels over it. He's got a bit of lag here, so it's maybe not the best footage, but then just a slight lift. It's actually hard to watch this because of the lag, but braking at 50, using second gear actually, so that's good to get the traction out of the corner. And nothing to do down here really, except enjoy a nice leisurely drive up the hill. Rufus won't be having a leisurely drive up the hill. He'll be ragging it. He'll be going, "Come on, horses! Come on! Hurry up and catch up Carlsberg!" But let's just watch the speed of the Ferrari at the end of the straight. So he's 154, 155, 155 there. It's actually the same. It's the same. Well, it does feel like the Ferrari is slower, must say. It appears that I'm wrong. That said, there might be a little bit of slipstream going on as well. I don't know what Rufus is doing here. He's maybe he thinks it's a shorter line round there, but it's not really optimum because you need the grip to do that. The best thing to do there is just put your foot down. Put your foot down earlier. If you put your foot down earlier, you won't have the grip to take the line that he's just taken there. Very difficult corner here to sort of get the car turned in, but he's done that very well actually, must say. That is good. He's found that curve very nicely, and oh, this is textbook here. On the power as soon as you see the inside of that curve there, and he's going to be braking, in the right place there as well, where the curb starts on the right. Very difficult to get the power down here, especially without traction control. These guys have got traction control on, but and then difficult as the road slips away from you down the hill there. I think is that corner Bagulio or something? I don't know. That might just be a word I've made up. It's taking a very short line here. There's nothing wrong with that. That's, there's no disadvantage to doing that. But Silly Shot really just stretching out the lead here. I do wonder if he's going to have enough fuel, but he's gone even faster now. He's just cementing that fastest lap with 32.3. Let's see what else people have done. 33.1, so he's 0.8 of a second faster. 33.2, 0.9 down. 33.7. So he's not only the only person in the 32s, but he's right at the edge of the 32s as well. Almost in the 31s. He is absolutely flying out there. A massive round of applause. This is some driving, and I saw as I was on watching him, okay, there's a bit of lag, so it's kind of juddery to watch, but he's taking really good lines here. He was a bit struggling for grip on that one. I think his tyre's starting to say no more now. This one won't be a fastest lap, but look at that short shifting as well, and then on the power nice and early. This is what we like to see. I'm enjoying watching this, and this would be entertaining if I was in the battle driving against him, because he'd be keeping me on my toes, to say the least. He's lost a bit of time on this lap, and I think it was through what was it called, that corner? It's called the horseshoe, but I don't know what that is in Portuguese. I barely speak English half the time. Let's give a shout out to IQ. Actually, I've been not paying attention, have I? Because Mighty Kid has fallen down the order. Oh, and he's out wide. He's lost another place. Sorry to only pick up your worst bits, but to tell you to give me a fiver, and I'll turn a blind eye to all of your mistakes. But Vane getting through there. He's on the racing softs, and he'll be hunting down IQ here. IQ's had a really good comeback after that, off on that first lap. Some decent lap times as well, considering the tyres he's on. A 1:33.8 on the medium tyres is decent, but he's not got much fuel, it must be said. Compared to, look at Rufus's fuel, look at IQ's fuel. Now, I don't think IQ's pitted, that's why. Yes, I think IQ has just kept it out on the mediums. So people do some very weird strategies here, I've really got to say. Not a criticism, but I'm just confused, alright? I'm just confused why you would take the slow tyre for the majority of the race. I'm not quite sure. He's going to have to put the soft tyre on at some point, and you know what? I think he might have made a bit of a mistake here, because we've only got a 25-minute race, and I think you've got to do 2 laps on it. So I think he's going to get timed out, actually, that he won't have time to do the second lap on the softs. Or it would be interesting if you don't have to pit, because if you don't have to pit, then just stay on the mediums the whole race and fuel save. He must have been doing some fuel saving as well, some incredible fuel saving, because he's still going round. We have got here, Rufus has caught right up to Carlsberg here, so this could be a second place for Rufus if he can find a way past. He's only got... Did I say it was going to be 23 laps? I'm an idiot, aren't I? I really got that wrong. Oh god, well, I could do 23 laps, okay? Right, that's what I'm trying to say, is that, you know, I could have done 23 laps in 23 minutes, of course. Oh god, I'm stupid. Carlsberg doing a good job here to hold on. His tyres looking about the same as Rufus's, gotta say. Yeah, I think Silly Shot's actually just got it perfect on the fuel. Because this is actually the final lap. We've gone past 25 minutes now, so is Rufus going to get Carlsberg before the line? That's the question, right? That we will go down the grid in a second and have a look. But Carlsberg, he's going out wide here and going to get the cut back. Is he going to try and sneak up the inside into Juncker? Oh, he's had a look. He's had a look. Just be patient, my friend. Be patient. Oh, and I can see him just going on the grass there. He's lost his chance now. He's got dirty tyres. Dirty tyres. Oh no, and he's binned it. He's kept it. He's kept it on the track. Yes, I had every faith in you, Rufus. I never doubted you, not even for 1 second. And he gets a 2-second penalty for mowing the lawn. Silly Shot, our winner. Big round of applause, Silly Shot. Carlsberg in second place. A slightly smaller round of applause. And just clap your hand against your head for Rufus. And don't clap at all for IQ. IQ has not pitted, has he? I swear. Vane in 5th place. Mighty Kid in 6th. I'm going to check if IQ has pitted or not in a moment. We will have a quick steward's review on that. Hoyland then in 7th place. Stealth bringing it home in 8th. And then Lebillion a lap down actually in 9th place, having gone home early, having done... well, he says he's a lap down actually, he's not. I don't know why it says he's crossed the line though, so weird. Oh, I know why. It's because he crossed the line before the 25 minutes was up. Haha. Oh, I was going to... Right, I'm going to check IQ. And before we finish the video, let's start with some highlights, right? Let's do highlights for the first time on my videos. Carlsberg's epic start. So watch this. I mean, it's a shame he didn't win, but Carlsberg's epic start. How quick he's going to be with the lights. And not bad. A lot better than Mighty Kid though. Mighty Kid just maybe he was just sending a text message or something, because that opened up the track and round the outside. Oh, what a move! Great positioning, great reading of the road. That is exactly where to place the car there. He got lucky though, because he didn't get the car turned across and sort of caused Silly Shot to have to back right out of it. And then I think what we're going to see here is IQ have a bit of a mistake. So he was coming down here, a bit of door banging with Stealth, and he just ran wide onto the curb and span it round. And Stealth I think also just in the wars, isn't he, really? So that is what happened at the start, and that is what got Carlsberg all the way up into 2nd place at the end of the first lap. So let's go back to IQ and just let's skip through and see if he pits at any point. In fact, I can't really do that, can I? Let's do this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, he did. I take it back. He pitted. You can't trust the graphics in Gran Turismo, because it never shows the pit on the right lap. So that's what happened. It wasn't my fault at all. Well, in that case, give him a small round of applause, because he did legitimately come 4th place. Well done, IQCW 4th, as you should now be called. So, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go, I'm going to have to subject you to a small advert, so keep watching just for 1 more minute. I am going to do the London Marathon this year. I'm just waiting for you to piss yourself laughing. Yes, hilarious. Yes, have you seen how fat I am? Yeah, I'm doing the London Marathon this year, but not officially. I am going to do it when I want to do it, which is the day before the actual one. My plan is to start on the Saturday and finish just before everyone else sets off on Sunday. Therefore, I'm the first person across the line. Now, being serious, I'm doing this for charity. I'm doing it for a charity called Action for ME. And that's not me. That's not how you read it. It's Action for, oh gosh, I've got to say it now, myalgic encephalomyelitis. Don't ask me to spell it. We just call it ME. Right? And the reason I'm doing this is because I have ME. That makes it sound a bit selfish, I know, but Action for ME, great charity. Check out the link in the description below if you want to chip in a quid, a fiver, whatever you've got. I will take it. Sorry, the charity will take it. Oh, nearly slipped up there, didn't I? Yeah, it will donate it straight to the charity. Be sure to leave gift aid if you're going to do it, because that takes the money out of the politicians' pockets. That comes from the government, the gift aid. But hey, if you don't want to donate, that's fine, but please just tell everyone about it. Tell them that this random Tesco bloke's going to be doing a marathon to raise some money. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I look forward to bringing you the next race in a week's time, or it might be sooner, I can't remember. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you when I see you.